guys, this is CTK Gamer, and today I'm going to be showing you kind of an example of play of Civilization the board game with both expansions. This is meant to go with the series of how to play Civilization board game with both expansions that I went into great detail in. So if you haven't seen that, I suggest you watch that first. Unless you know how to play, I guess you don't need to watch it. But yeah, I'm just going to try to give you a basic feel of the game, probably in maybe one round, possibly two. So I'll try to keep the video between 10 and 20 minutes, okay? So let's start out. So the Zulu are going first. So make sure everything's looking good. Looks great. I didn't mess anything up too much during the tutorials. So start of turn. Build new cities or switch governments. Neither player will do that. Step 2, trade. Well, this city's got 3 trades, so we'll increase his dial up to 6 now. This player, same thing. They're not going to trade with each other. So we are now on to city management. This city's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 production from that and 1 from despotism, so he's got 6. There's not too much that he could do. He doesn't get much from devoting it to the arts. He doesn't even have a building locked, for crying out loud. So he is going to build an army and put it right there. And because his stacking limit is 2, he can't put it there. And because his policy is military tradition, since he built that, he now gets a free unit of his choice, and he chooses a mounted unit. And he'll go ahead and add that to his standing forces. Okay, city management for this guy over here. Let's see, how much production? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 production. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 production. His government actually, start of turn, gets 2 more trades, so he should be at 8. And he has, how much did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 production he could spend on. So he, again, doesn't have a building locked. Oh, but something to note. As it says right here, I don't think I pointed this out in the tutorials, but it has level 2 infantry, so that means he starts with level 2 infantry. So I'm going to quick go up on the market board, and hopefully not knock too much stuff over. There we go, so now his infantry are level 2. Didn't notice that before. Okay, but he will then, he also has military tradition for his policy, so he'll build an army and put it there. And he chooses infantry because his are level 2 currently. Okay. So that's it for start of turn. City management. So now movement. Red goes first. Zoom in a little bit there for you so you can see better. This army, first of all, is going to flip over this tile. So let's see, it should point that way. Oh, look, we got a relic. Go ahead, get this relic. I didn't talk too much about relics in the tutorials, but you move the army in there to capture it. And then it has a one-time ability, which you have to read in the rulebook to find what that is. So as for second movement, he'll move there. This army will move there. No, he'll move there and then flip over this tile. And for his action, he'll move there. Let's see, facing that way. Alrighty, and that was 1, 2, that was 1, 2, I think, no, that was 1. He only used 1 to get there, so then he'll move there. His action is going to be 1 to flip that over. Faces that way. And then 1 to move into that. Now let's see what we need. We need 2 huts and 2 villages. Okay. Well, there's a gold there and I believe they're called natural wonders if it shows gold or culture on the board itself. At least culture for sure, I'm not sure about gold. Okay, so that's that for their movement. Over here, his army dude is going to flip over this. His lowest, the slowest army dude. And army figure, I should say. His second movement will go there. They can't cross water yet, so he's going to go 1, 2, same with this guy. And now here we need 2 huts on this map. And again, there's some gold there. That's pretty sweet. Be interesting to see what all these huts are. Could be quite a bit of city-states. Okay, so that's it for movement. Research. Let's see over here, we could get a level 1, which we will. So we know we need to get some buildings for the Zulu. So let's see, there is a couple desert spaces for the Zulu that would work. So it would probably work, but then again, they really need to get to a watery place. So they're going to build... Oof, it's really a tough choice, but they're going to get trading posts, because I think it's better for the Zulu to go for culture. I mean, not trading posts, sorry, they're going to get Code of Laws, which unlocks trading post. And also unlocks Republic, which is pretty nice. So I'll put that up there. Over here, they also get a level 1, but it resets to 1 instead of 0 since they have 1 on their economy dial. They need to unlock building as well, but they could probably use Harbor. Harbor is the building that goes in water, or at least the main one. Anyway, looks like that. So they're going to get that. It gives 2 trade and 1 production. It also allows their units to cross water, just not end their movement in it. Okay, so now up to start a turn, and we move the first player token over to the Greek. Their democracy government says that during the start of turn they gain 2 trade. So let's move it up to 3 now. They cannot build a city. They cannot switch government. Well, they could if they wanted to, but they won't switch governments because that would be dumb. All they could switch to is anarchies to switch through to despotism later. And they can't build a city. What do we got over here? I can't build a city, and I can switch to Republic actually since I just unlocked that. So what do we got here? Republic. Your armies can build cities as they were scouts. I'm not going to get that right now because my production's really low in that city and I need that extra production. Because right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 barely with that, so I really need that production. But I was tempted to because then I could get that relic with my army and then just build a city there. But, oh well. What did that? That was start of turn, so now we've got trade. So the Greeks are first technically, so nothing's getting sent home from that. For trade at least 1, 2, 3 trade for them, so now they're at 6 trade. What do we got over here? It should still be 3 trade, nothing's gotten sent home. So now we're at 3, pretty pathetic. There are no one's trading anything, so I guess we're up to the city management. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oof, it's really a tough choice for them. They have 6. Oh no, this is sending home 2 production, so they have 8 production. So they're going to build a harbor, and they'll put it right there for their city action. For ours, we've got our 6 production, like I said. We're going to spend 3 trade to get 1 more production, so now we're at 7. So now we can build a trading post, and we'll put it right there. Okay, their turn for movement. Again, moving the camera around. The army no, the scout will flip this over. Looks like we need 2 huts. Put those right there. And then the army dude will, no, the scout was the one that flipped him over, so now he's gonna move there. The army dude's gonna go 1 and 2. Remember, huts you just have to move into to get, and it's incense. So normally you'd keep this face down with your stuff, but since it's just one person, me playing it, I'll keep it face up. This dude is gonna go 1, 2, grab that. More incense, dang. It smells good around here, I guess. This dude's going to go, so the Zulu's ability is that the Zulu armies can explore barbarian villages without a battle. That's pretty good, actually. So he's gonna go 1, 2 to start working this way. This dude really wants to build a city by the water. So we need to find a good place that has water and production. Now over here, if you were to place it somewhere around here, he would get the gold. If you were to place it there, he'd have a lot of water. He'd get 1, 2, 3, only 4 production. Not very good, honestly. But if he wanted to, he couldn't place it there. That's too close to the other city. Right around here, there's a little bit of production. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but only 2 water spaces. So I think his best bet would still be somewhere around there, maybe, because he can build iron mines on the mountains. So Right, he'd have 4 production to start out with, so it'd be kind of rough at the start, but I guess he'd have to make it work. So I guess, what was this now? This is movement. I moved that, I moved this. We'll move 1, 2. No, he'll move 1, 2. He's going to move 1, 2. And that's it for movement. Research. These people can get a level 1, but they're going to save. And I can't afford anything, so I guess it's on to start of turn in the next turn. We'll go a couple more rounds, because this has only been like 7 minutes coming up to, so we've got the start of turn. We're not switching governments quite yet, and not building a city yet, so we're not doing anything. They are not... Oh, do they want to build a city there? You know, Scout is... They got 1, 2, 3, 4 production. Quite a bit of water. They are going to build a city there, actually. We'll build a city there. Where was that? Right about there, I think it was. And now they get a new social policy. So they already have military tradition. So, what do we got here? Each of your cities with at least 2 different buildings. That's what he's going to do. He's going to get urban development. So basically what that does is each of his cities with at least 2 different buildings and or wonder tiles in its outskirts produces an extra 3 production and generates 2 extra culture when it's devoted to the arts. Pretty darn good. He's not switching governments, so I guess it's sitting trade for me. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 trades, so I'm at 4 now. And over here, this dude's got more from his new city, actually. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, and he had 6, so now he's at 14. He's got plenty. He's doing pretty darn good. What do we got over here that we can do for city management? That's sending home 1, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm talking about production, by the way. 7 from despotism, so he'll build another trading post and put it right there. And then that's it for him. Now this guy's got 2 city actions, 1 for each of his cities, actually. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not that good, because most he could get is 5. He is going to start a building program with this city, like that. And then with this city, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 production. So I guess he's going to build a harbor and put the harbor in his last water spot there. And then we're on to movement for me. A little bit of interesting things to happen. He'll move in here, so the Zulu don't have to battle the villagers to get him. That's kind of pathetic, just some iron. Ugh. Put it over there. Up here, I'll get this relic. Yes, please. I gotta quick read in the rules what that gives me. And he'll move 1, 2. Okay, so I believe this relic is from the Fame and Fortune one. Yes. Okay, this is called School of Confucius. Okay, so basically he gets Great Person immediately. Okay. So we draw a Great Person card, and it is Valmiki. Never heard of it. Great Artist or Thinker. So that Great Artist or Thinker, not very good. It just gives us a trade and 2 culture. But I guess we are, we kind of seem to be going for culture, so I guess it actually is good. He'll put it, right here in the grassland, so he's not covering up anything. And he's got this ability. The ability is your culture hand size is increased by 2. Oh, that's actually pretty good. So it's like a thing you keep around, actually. Okay, movement for these people. He's going to go, he can cross water now, so he'll go 1, 2. He can cross water because of harbor, or navigation, I should say. This dude over here is going to go 1 because he plans on crossing the water there. And that's it for movement. So research. Again, nothing for me. What do you know? He's going to get a level 2. He can afford it. So now is what he's really got to decide what to do. So he's really got to... He seems to be going for tech victory. So with tech, you still want gold for sure. But you also need to get your cities up first. So he's going to get irrigation so he can build his 3rd city. like so. And research done. Okay, start of turn, Greeks go first. I'm watching my timer. Right now I'm recorded 11 minutes and 35 seconds, so not too bad. We've got the Greeks done. The Zulu are going to go ahead. No, it's start of turn. What am I saying? The Greeks start of turn ability, since they have democracies that they get to trade. They're not going to build a city, and they will not switch governments. Same with me. I will not build a city, and I will not switch governments. Trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for him, so now he's at 11. Just enough for level 2, but he doesn't have a slot for one, so that's no good. Not very much here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I'm at 10. Wish I had one more. Ugh. Well, guess that's it for trade. What do we got over here for city management? He's got double production, so now 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's got 8 now. So he is going to build a harbor, which gives him one more production. He'll put it right there. With this city, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 production as well. He doesn't got buildings that he can do. He's not much to devote to the arts, so it's kind of difficult what he can do. He could harvest a resource, but no, he couldn't. There's no resource to harvest. Okay, well, starting a building program wouldn't do much of anything, so I guess he's just going to build. No, he needs to get that other city built, so he'll build a scout and put it right there. And then over here for us, or I'm calling it us because this is who I'm considering me playing, trying to win. Let's see here. If we devote it to the arts, we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not much at all. But with production, we got 1 sending home, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't really want to cover up that incense, really. So I'm just going to build an army figure, put it there, and since I have my social policies military tradition, now I can get a free unit, so I choose mounted. And that's it for that. So over here we've got movement. He's going to move 1, 2. He's going to move 1, 2. He's going to move 1 and 2. More incense! The 3 incenses now for this dude over here, the Greeks. Over here for movement, he's going to move 1, 2. He's going to move 1 and flip. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, he'll flip it over because we're going next in movement next turn. 2 huts, interesting. He's going to move 1, 2. Trying to get up to that one. And this dude's going to go 1, 2, trying to get over to this hut. Hopefully there's some city-states to get. Because it's nice when they're all the way over here, because then you don't have to fight for them. Okay, research. We are going to... We're going to actually... We will get a level 1, because hopefully we'll be getting another city soon, which will give us more trade. So for our level 1 over here, well, we're probably going to need, when we get that city built, we'll need to build some iron mines, but apparently that's a level 2 card. Or not iron mines, workshop. So instead we will get the, I guess harbor will be good over there. So we'll grab navigation, so we unlock harbor, and now we can also cross water. And over here, for research, they can't get a level 2, so we'll get their level 1, and they're going for tech, it would seem, so they will, train post helps out a bit. Okay, so the Greeks choose train post. Put that over there. That over there. Okay, so that's it, and up to the Zulu for start of turn. Alright, so I'm just going to end it off here because there's still ways more to go. Yeah, so thanks for watching this series. I hope I explained everything in a way that made sense to you. Feel free to subscribe. If you do, hit that bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. In the description, there will be a link to my website where you can find more videos and extra content that will help you with different games. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day.